Clover, wake up!
What?
School starts in 20 minutes, you're gonna be late!
What?
Get ready!
Pinky Poncho, wake up!
What's
School
wrong?
starts in 20 minutes!
You messed up my lip gloss!
We have to leave!
Okay, where's my boat? Oh, that picture's so cute!
Pinky Poncho, we need to eat!
I'm sorry! All done. Bye, kids.
Bye, Mom. Pinky Poncho, you ready? Pinky Poncho!
Just a couple more finishing touches.
Pinky Poncho, we have 8 minutes. We have to go.
Then we have to go right now.
Come on!
No, Clover!
I'm sorry, Pinky Poncho. You can worry about your lip gloss later, but right now we have 7 minutes to get to school, so run as fast as you can.
I mean, Clover.
We're almost there.
Hurry!
Okay, class. Time to begin another wonderful day here at Kidsville Academy with geometry class. Hooray!
Yay!
Whoa! Oh goodness, what happened to you, Furrington children?
Let's just say we overslept.
Oh, that's okay. Anyways, as I was saying, let's get started on today's lesson. And now that we've arrived at school, okay, it is at this point that we must pause. I know that we promised not that much narration, but we need to introduce you all to some important characters if you want the rest of the series to make sense.
So we want to introduce you to not only all of our teachers, but some of our closest friends and BFFs.
I'm so glad you got to school okay, dude. Now this is my friend, Monty. He is my very best friend, and in fact he is my only friend, unfortunately. But he moved here from Alaska about, say, 3 or 4 months ago. And ever since then, we've done pretty much anything and everything together, in fact. Plus, we just love video games, and we're just great friends. And I don't know what I'd do without him, to be honest.
Ooh, sob story!
Oh, come on, Pinky Poncho.
Okay, Pinky Poncho, I saved a seat for you. Oh, thanks, Dottie. You're the best. And this is Dottie. She is my best friend in the whole world. We have been BFFs since 3rd grade, and like Clover and Monty, we have done everything together, from going to the mall, going to Starbucks, pretty much everything you can imagine. But she isn't my only friend. Over the years, I have met other friends like my other friend Sunday, my other friend Felicity, and my other friend Brooklyn.
And Pinky Poncho, I think the audience is a little bit tired of hearing about your friends. I think they get the point that you have tons of friends.
Well, I haven't talked about my other 17 friends yet.
Well, I know, but I think we need to start talking about our teachers before they get tired of all this narration stuff. So, you've already met Mr. Sunshine. He is our very happy math teacher. He's like super optimistic, even more than our mom. And next we have our very smart and very proper English teacher. His name is Mr. Roosevelt. He gets mad at us when we were late, so I'm happy that we weren't late to his class. After Mr. Roosevelt's class, we have our British Spanish teacher named Mr. Bristol. And not to confuse you, he is British and he teaches our Spanish class. He is pretty nice, but not nearly as nice as Mr. Sunshine. I kind of like him, he's pretty cool. And now we have Mr. Howard. He is our science teacher, and he is the strictest and craziest teacher you'll ever meet. He overreacts about everything we do. And I wouldn't go there and say that he's absolutely insane. Maybe he is a little. So here we have probably my favorite teacher of this entire school. His name is Mr. Malibu. He's like your average surfer dude, like this really cool guy. But he knows when to be strict, but he's also a pretty overall cool and nice dude as well. Our next teacher is named Mr. McLaughlin. He is Irish, and he teaches our Irish history class, which is pretty fitting, because he would probably know a lot about Irish history. He is an overall pretty nice teacher, but he knows when to discipline us when we're not listening. And his name is John Cena. I'm just kidding. Yes, this is our gym teacher. His name is, you would believe it, John Cena. what we call Mr. Cena. He doesn't like it when people mistake him for John Cena, but he's a fun gym teacher, but he is also very strict because he is a gym teacher and he works us out, like, a lot.
And finally, we have our study hall teacher and janitor named Mr. Solomon. He is very shy, very quiet. The only thing he ever says is, please work on your studies quietly, and he's kind of depressed. He kind of reminds me of Clover when he didn't have any friends.
Hey! Anyways, I think you guys are all sick of our voices and you wanted to just get back to the story, so that's all for our introductions for now, and we will let you all get back to the story. So, yeah.
Hi guys, I missed you so much past the weekend. How are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm doing really good. Yeah, totally.
I am so relieved that Mr. Sunshine is our teacher for our first class, and not Mr. Roosevelt, or worse, Mr. Howard.
Yeah, he is totally insane. I don't know how he even got chosen to be our teacher. I think the teachers were clones of what her dad named. Oh, right.
Speaking of Mr. Howard, I heard something really bad happened to him over the weekend, and he's like really on edge today, so try not to bother him. Oh yeah, for sure. I really don't want to mess up in his class, but especially not today, after whatever went on. For sure. Well, we should better get to class, because Mr. Roosevelt doesn't like when we're late either. He's like the second most strict, but I'd rather mess up in his class than Mr. Howard.
Anyways, it's nice talking to you, Pinky Poncho. Yeah, see you in class.
Okay, bye guys. I just need to get something from my locker, then I'll be right with you. Who pushed me? Hey, watch it, Bug Eyes. We're trying to talk here. Sorry, Puffy Fluffy. Didn't mean to get in your way. Okay, time to clean the kids' rooms. I really wish they learned how to do it themselves. They're old enough. I'm sure Clover's room is going to be a mess. I'm sure Pinky Poncho's is going to be just fine. She's so neat, just like me. Let's go clean them. Alright, Pinky Poncho's room looks great. Okay, let me start sleeping. Clover, this room's like a pig pen. Seriously, Clover, you don't have to make this big of a mess. Wait a second. Is that a Christmas present ribbon? How long has it been since he's cleaned his room?
So today, class, we are going to be talking about chemical equations. But before we start our class today, I need to let you all know that I have had a particularly irritating weekend, and it would be in all of your best interests to be on your best behavior. And as you all know, the 3 rules of my classroom are: number 1, absolutely no talking; 2, no dozing off, you should have gotten your sleep the night before; and number 3, absolutely no electronic doohickeys of any kind. Do you all understand?
Yes, Mr. Howard.
I said, do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Howard.
Thank you. Now that I have finished ranting and you probably don't like me now, we are going to begin our lesson on chemical equations. So, a chemical equation...
Oh man, I forgot my notebook. Hopefully Mr. Howard doesn't mind.
Mr. Furrington, what on earth are you doing?
Mr. Howard, I know this looks suspicious, but I forgot my notebook when I was getting ready for school, and we were in a big rush, and I forgot, okay? I know that I sound suspicious, but please believe me.
Even if that was true, what did I tell you all about electronic doohickeys just 2 minutes ago?
But what if the electronic doohickey you're talking about is used for an educational purpose?
Mr. Furrington, I might have believed that story if I had just met you yesterday, but you have the reputation of being an absolutely horrendous student and lying to many teachers right in the face. So, I really hope that you don't push me any further, young man.
Oh, I really want to push you because I know that this is a proper device because I forgot my notebook and I have no way of taking notes other than this.
Oh, stop putting on such an act, Clover. You know what? I'm sending you to the principal's office right now.
What? That's like so not fair.
You heard me. Now get to it.
Well, Mr. Howard, he really was taking notes. I saw him. I'm sitting right next to him. He's not lying. Please believe him.
Well, Miss Dalmatia, you are one of my favorite students, but I cannot help but think that Clover is putting you up to this, and you are just trying to save his skin. So, would you do the exact same thing if you were in his situation?
If I had a nicer teacher, then yeah, I probably would.
Miss Dalmatia, that is so unlike you. You know what? I am sending you to the principal's office along with Clover.
What? But Mr. Howard!
No excuses. Off with you two.
Fine. Let's go, Clover. We can't argue with him.
I guess you're right, Dottie. Let's go.
Okay.
And that, students, is a perfect example of why you should not misbehave in my classroom.
Well, Mr. Howard, if he was using it for an educational purpose, that gives you no right to send him and my BFF to the principal's office.
Well, would you like to join them, young lady? If not, I would just keep my mouth shut.
Well, actually, yeah, yes, Mr. Howard. I'm pay the water bill.
Hello, this is Johnson & Smith Co.
Hi there,
You are customer number 363 in our queue. Please hold.
Ooh, Clover and Donnie, Scientry, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Oh, they look so cute together.
Ugh, freshman.
Yeah, well, you do realize I'm about their age, right?
Yeah, but you're much more smarter and mature than them.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's why you got bumped up a year.
Let's just go to the principal's office.
Yeah, you don't bother us.
Yeah.
Oh, they're totally a couple.
Yeah, that was so cute when they're married. Aww.
Meanwhile.
I can't believe I let Angel decorate my office.
Hello, Principal Furrington.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, hi, Clover. Dottie, what are you doing here?
Do you want me to explain or should you?
Clover, I think since you were the one in the situation, I think it'd be suiting if you explained it rather than me.
So, Dad, Pinky Poncho and I overslept this morning and we were in a huge rush to get out of the house. And I may or may not have forgotten a couple things.
Okay, what does that have to do with you being in my office?
So, when I came to science class, I realized that I had forgotten my notebook. So, even though he said it was against the rules, I got out my phone to take notes and he was not happy. Plus, he said he had had a pretty bad weekend, so that probably didn't help either.
Okay, that explains why you are here, but Dottie, why are you here?
Well, after Mr. Howard said Clover was going to the principal's office, I tried explaining to Mr. Howard that everything he was saying was true and that he was actually taking notes, not just playing anything on his phone, but he didn't believe me.
I trust Dottie on this one. If you're really using your phone for educational purposes, Mr. Howard would have no reason to send you here.
Thank you! That is exactly what I said to him.
Since he wrongfully sent you guys to the principal's office, I don't think you guys should be punished.
So, does that mean we're off the hook?
Yep.
But what should we tell Mr. Howard?
Just tell him that I gave you detention for this weekend. And besides, he's not at school on the weekend, so he won't find out.
Ooh, Dad. Super sneaky.
Yeah, I know, I'm really sneaky. You guys better get back to class.
Thank you so much, Dad.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Principal Furrington. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Dottie. Okay, now to fix this tablecloth.
Meanwhile.
We're back, Mr. Howard.
So, Clover, did your father give you a rightful punishment?
Well, Mr. Howard, even though he was my dad, he gave us each detention for the weekend, so I hope you're happy.
Well, it serves you both right, even if one of you is the best student in the entire school.
Have it your way, Mr. Howard.
Well, I'm glad you finally see it through my eyes. Anyways, let's get back to our highly delayed lesson thanks to you two.
Meanwhile.
Okay, that's it. I'm ending the call.
Mrs. Johnson and Smith.
Okay, so, that marks another day at Gazelle Academy, so that's the end of study house. I'll go home now. What? What'd you say? I said class is dismissed. Oh, okay. See you all tomorrow. I'm so glad to be home.
Yeah, I agree. Mr. Howard's crazy today.
Hi, kids.
Mom, are you okay?
You will not believe the day I've had. First, I had to clean up your room. Second, I had to stay on hold for the water bill for 4 hours. And third, I accidentally left the door open the whole time. I had to kill 12 flies.
Oh, Mom, I am so sorry. If I was here, I would definitely help you kill those flies.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't, but still.
It's okay, honey. But I don't feel like talking about this anymore at the moment. I'm just gonna make some dinner, and then we can talk about it more then.
Sounds good. I think we all need to relax for a bit.
Yeah. Okay, guys, now that we've all calmed down a bit, how was your guys' day?
Clover has something to tell you, Mom.
What happened this time, Clover?
Well, I kinda sorta maybe got sent to Dad's office today.
What? Again? Didn't you just get sent there on Thursday?
Yeah, Mom, I know, but this time it was truly a misunderstanding.
Well, that's kind of hard to believe considering you say that every single time.
But seriously, Mom, I'm telling the truth, I promise. If you don't believe me, just ask Dad.
So, honey, is Clover actually telling the truth?
Yeah, he is telling the truth. It's because he was trying to get his notepad out for his book, but then he forgot it, and he was using his phone to take notes, and Mr. Howard sent him to the principal's office.
I'm really sorry, Mom. I'll try my best not to get sent to the principal's office again.
It's okay, Clover. But next time you get ready for school, do not oversleep.
I'll try not to. I promise I'll set like 12 alarms tomorrow.
But Dad, are you going to do anything about Mr. Howard? Like maybe fire him or something? Well, honey, that's a little bit extreme.
Well, Pinky Poncho, your mother is right. I'm not necessarily gonna fire him, but I'll see what I can do. I'll try talking to him.
Well, I think firing him might be a little too extreme. But Pinky Poncho, you just don't understand that every day is a new day. Besides, Mr. Howard could be a completely new Webkins tomorrow. You'll just have to see.
Your mother makes a really good point, sweetie pie.
I guess you're right, Mom. You've always been the smartest when it comes to things like that.
Okay, I think that's enough for school talk tonight. Let's just relax and enjoy our dinner.
Furringtons, the Furringtons. They were just an average Webkins
Clover, what in Webkins world are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to sing like a theme song or something to end off the episode.
Maybe you can use one of those classic phrases in a deep voice to end off the episode.
Okay, I'll try that. The Furringtons. That's just another day with the
Well,
Furringtons.
Clover, that doesn't sound right either. Maybe
Fuck.
use one of those cheesy monologues or something.
Okay, that's what I just did.
Oh, and okay, see you next episode.
Yep, see ya.
Bye, kids. Have
Bye,
fun at school.
Bye, Mom. I just went blank. I'm so glad you got to school. I'm so glad you got.
What are you laughing at?
And we just found that we had a lot in common, and we just have a lot in common. I already said that. His name is Jonathan. Anyways, you better should get what better should? What are you talking about?
That I have had a particularly... I can't think of the word. And you would be all in your what? In what? It would be all of you. It would be all of you. What? But you have the reputation of having lying. Yes, having lying. That is wonderful, Mr. Howard. And lying to many teachers' face. Many teachers' face.
I can't do this.
Well, Miss Dalmatia. What? Are you talking? What's going on? Thinking that you are, what am I...
I forgot what I was gonna say. In the rush for me getting what? Yeah, I guess you're right. Let's go.
Okay.
What? What'd you say? Why am I looking at the camera?